Alright, so make or break time. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will go into their third and final group match of the Olympic Games, knowing that only a win can keep them in the competition. If points were given for moral victories, we would probably be on top of our group right now. But that is not the case because we have no points so far in the tournament, and we only got two options going forward. We can either win or we can go home. Those are the only two options we have. This is the match preview for the Super Falcons game against Japan. We'll definitely be talking about the match details around it, and of course the predicted starting lineup at the end. But first, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, Super Falcons of Nigeria will be taking on Naija of Japan, and the game will be played tomorrow, Wednesday, the 31st of July. 4 p.m. Nigerian time will be the start of the game, and it will be hosted at the Stade de la Bourgeois in Nantes, France. That's the same stadium that hosted the Super Falcons' previous game against La Roja of Spain. So hopefully the team can pull out a better result in this matchup. Now, when it comes to watching the game, you can catch it on Super Sports, and that's Super Sports on DSTV or GoTV. You can catch it on these other networks right here. Now, when it comes to the Super Falcons opponents in Japan, they come into this game with 3 points out of the 6 that they've played for. They won 1 game out of 2. They defeated Brazil after losing their first match to Spain. The first match was a 2-1 loss to Spain. Then they came back from a goal down and defeated Brazil by 2-1 also. Now, on the Super Falcons part, we got 2 1-0 losses. 1-0 to Brazil, 1-0 to Spain. Now, of course, the one thing that sticks out is the fact that we are yet to score a goal at this competition. 2 matches, 0 goals. And the fact of the matter is, if we can't get the ball in the back of the net, we're about to be going home. We need at least a win to stay in this competition. We need some other things to happen when we get that win, but at least we need to get a win to stay in this competition, because as bad as it looks right now, we're still in with a chance. We can still be second place in this group. We get a win against Japan, Brazil lose to Spain. With goal difference, we can get in there. And of course, if we don't get second position, we can still pick up third position and be one of the 2 best third place teams. So there's still a lot to play for, but we just have to get our acts right. For me, honestly, I hate to say something like this because it seems like you're all in somebody's head, like you know what somebody's thinking. But I'm just gonna say it. I feel like we're giving too much respect. I feel like we're just happy to be here, and that's not cool. We have a great team with great players, but it's almost like they're looking up to their opponents. Like, oh my God, we're playing 0-0 against Spain, 80 minutes. Oh my God, we're playing 0. Nah, you're here to defeat these teams. You can defeat these teams. You've had the opportunities, but it's almost like you've not made it up in your mind that you're going to really put some on these teams. Because when you get in the box and you get some great opportunities like we're getting, and you look at it, when it comes to shooting outside the box and making the keeper work, they're cool. They're taking nice strikes. Rashida Tajibade had one. Chris Uchebe had a couple. We're doing well from outside the box. But when you get eyeball to eyeball, look at the net right here. Just put it in the net and score. It's like we don't have that confidence to do that. It's like we're kind of scared. It's like, oh my God, I ain't think we were going to get this far. You need me to score 2 after playing well? Nah, we need you to do everything. We need you to defeat these teams. It's not just about, oh, they did great. Yes, we're going to say you did great, but you could do so much more. You could do so much. I believe the Super Falcons could do so much more And they just have to understand that we can do more than we're doing. We can really trash these things. We can really win this competition. And I swear it's like they have not gotten to that point yet, that they actually believe that they can win. I know, yes, you need a win or something going along, then you now see things happening. But I felt like coming into this competition, the Super Falcons should have already had that mentality. You go back to what you did at the World Cup. You only conceded 2 goals that you conceded against Australia. You defeated an Australia team, a top 10 team in their own country. And you go against England that played in the final of the competition, and a lot of people are saying you should have beat England. Like me, I'm saying you should have, because you really had a penalty that the referee refused to give in that game. So you look at stuff like that, I'm trying to understand why the Super Falcons are thinking that they're second fiddle, that there's somebody better than you. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. If it's a fair and square game, we pick the best players, I really believe we can win World Cups. I believe we can win Olympic games. And it's almost like we don't really believe that. That's what I'm seeing. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I'm really seeing. It's like we're just happy to be here. Let's go sightseeing. Let's get players' jerseys. Let's take pictures with them, and we're cool. But that's not cool. You guys can actually win this. We can actually win this. I'm saying this with 0 points in 2 matches. If you guys play your game that you're capable of against Japan and play that game for the rest of this competition, you can win this competition. I really want them to really get that in their heads. You can win this. These teams are not that much better than you. They're not better than you. Forget that much. They're not even better than you. You're really giving them these games. Those 2 games, giveaway. I'm giving the first 20 followers that giveaway. That's what we did in those 2 games. We could do so much more better, and I believe that. And I just hope that the players can actually believe that. Now, of course, it's not all about the players. Coaches, the coach of the team, head coach of the team, Randy Waldrum, also has a big part to play in that. And speaking of the big part, the starting lineup, which I'm going to predict right now. And if I'm to get in Randy Waldrum's head, I would think he was real happy with the performance they put up against Spain. And I'm thinking he's going to probably put that same starting lineup out against Japan. So this was how we lined up against Spain. Chiamaka Nadoze in goal, of course. Then for the central defenders, Osinachi Ohale and Tosi Demehi. At right back, you had Michel Oloze. At left back, you had Chidima Okeke. In the midfield, of course, 4 in the midfield, we played a 4-4-2. You had Christy Uchebe, Deborah Biodun, Tony Payne, and Rashida Tajibade. Then up top, the 2 strikers, Asisa Oshwala and Esther Okoronkwo. Now, if I was going to make any changes to the side right here, I would probably put Nicole Payne at one of the fullback positions. Then, of course, Jennifer Echegini will start on my team. Now, Esther Okoronkwo did look injured when she got substituted against Spain, so that one might be in doubt right there. And who knows, the coach will probably play somebody like Chiwendu Ihezu in her place if she can't make it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Super Falcons of Nigeria will be taking on Japan in their 3rd and final group match of the Olympic Games in Paris. A win or go home situation. Let me know your predictions in the comment section, and also let me know your thoughts on the game. Put it in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.